Hi everyone. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I have no idea where the time is going. I can't believe we're already here in March already. So, with that being said, definitely today we are going to dive in with just a handful of tours that I would recommend when going to St. Lucia. We've heard back from so many of you guys with advice, as well as some of our clients, and apparently you guys love St. Lucia as much as I do. So we have some amazing things we're working on with you guys for later this year as well as next year. We're so excited. Definitely, as always, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and video so you can definitely tune in for all the different things we have coming up. We have some amazing people we are featuring as well. So definitely. And for those who do not know me, my name is Tysheda. I am the founder of Luxury Travels by Dreamy Designer Events, where we curate elite travel worldwide and we facilitate retreats that you can rediscover, reconnect, and come back a better version of yourself. So we are so excited. Don't forget again to like and subscribe. We have so many things coming up and definitely want to make sure you don't miss a beat. So on that note, let's dive in. There's so many different things you can do depending on where your interest lies. So, and I say that because you can do everything from an island tour, so you can go from one side to the other, see a lot of the amazing sceneries, the mountains, the ocean, all of the things they have. They also have things that if you want to be a little bit more like, adventurous, so you can do like ATVs, you can do zip lining, you can do all the things that's a little bit more mobile. There's so many different things. And also if you just want to try to do something a city and also experience some of the food, they have that as well. So on that note, let's dive in so we can touch on some of the things you can do while being in St. Lucia. Welcome to my top 5 tours to do in St. Lucia. So as we go in, one of the first things that's really nice, it's really good once you're there, you can actually visually see it. But this is actually the mud bath tour where literally it's actually heated up from in volcano that you can actually take a tour to see, but it actually heats up. So all of this is natural springs. And the ideal of it is you actually is very good for your, not only for your skin, but it's also good for if you have any aches and pains and if you have any like trauma or anything that your body has been experiencing. It actually really, and it's all natural. So it's kind of where there's a process. So you first go in, they have like the mud bath. So you actually put the mud on your skin, things of that matter. And then they have a water where you actually go in, you sit in it. It's actually all heated up, can be a little bit hot sometimes. But you're taking the mud off, but as the mud was in your skin and you're going into the next one, it's almost like your body is like transforming per se. But it actually really helps in terms of wellness. It's also just for like kind of like a rejuvenation of just your mind, body, spiritual things of that manner. When before, a few years ago, I was like, oh, this seems like it's really nice. I really wasn't sure exactly what it was, but I was like, I don't really know. I'm like mud bath, like mud. I was just trying to visually see it, but until I actually was there and I was like, oh wow, like literally like putting it on your skin and things of that matter and then going into it. And it's nice too because it's all very, very warm because it's all heated naturally from the ground. And that it actually makes for like a really good like hot spring, except it's mud. And then you go into the next water where you're actually cleansing it off of your skin. But definitely it actually, and it's one of those things where it's part of an experience, but it's also part of the experience that is also very good for your body. So the locals do it, the people coming there do it. So it's kind of one of those things where it's hard to miss it, but definitely even just if you want to be part of the experience, if you have like I know if you have any past trauma, body, things of that manner, it's also supposed to be good for that as well. So I highly recommend it. It is something that's a little bit different. So this is one of those things where I encourage people to step outside of their comfort zone, try something new because honestly, it's something that you may not have realized, but you may actually like it and you may want to do it again. Plus, if it's something that's good for your body that you could potentially benefit from, why not? On to the next one. The next one is the undersea for St. Lucia. This is really nice. If you've ever been to any of the Caribbean islands, some of them have some amazing sea life underneath, and they can take you to somewhere where you can actually up close see it in person. Sometimes people actually take either underwater cameras or they'll do like something where they can actually protect whatever their camera device is under the water, but they have some amazing photos. They have some amazing experiences. And this is something nice too, because you don't have to be too much of like experience, but they actually will like walk you through kind of like the basics that you need to know before you can go underneath and really experience all that the sea creatures and the water life have to offer. Next, this one right here is a really nice one. This one right here is kind of immersing you in not only to the culture but the party, and also give you a little bit more of that local experience. It's really nice. They have food, they have party. This is for a couple of different, if you want to kind of experience more of that local experience with the music, with the partying, this one is it. But also if you want to experience some of that culture with the food as well, you can't go wrong. If you're celebrating a birthday, even if you're celebrating your honeymoon, anniversary, anything that might, and you just want to have a good time and you want to make sure, these are like the perfect way to do it, because you actually have a tour. They will be picking you up, taking you there. You'll be with someone so it doesn't feel like you're too much outside of your comfort, because if you go on your own, it's always something where you have to just be more mindful, figure out logistics, things of that manner. This way you can do it in a more of a safer way, but also you can still experience everything that they have to offer. This one's nice, as I was talking about earlier. Is if you want to do more of like, you want to see the island, just hear a little bit more of the history behind it, and truly take some pictures and really see exactly what is all to offer. This is a nice one to really immerse yourself so you can kind of see different landmarks, different points of view that you may not see just from being at your hotel. And they'll be able to take you throughout the island. You'll be able to get out, see things, learn something so you can truly understand where you are and a little bit more of the story behind it. And this one is I kind of say this is like a combo package. So this one is one where you can see the mountains, the waterfalls, and you can also get the mud bath experience. So this is kind of like, if say for example, if you're not there that long and you may not want to do multiple different tours, you can just do a combo one and can do this and see a lot more even in just the one day. Or also too, if you're like, oh, I wanted to do this and this, but the timing doesn't work for when you're going to be down there, this one's also a good one because you get a chance to see the mountains, the food, the waterfall, and then you also get a chance to do the mud bath experience. So you can just be like, wow, this is amazing. And on that note, that concludes it. There are so many more tours. I honestly didn't even cover a quarter of the tours that you can do there. There's so many different ones. Definitely reach out. We definitely have travel guides, things of that manner. And right now they're on a wait list for, because they were previously sold out. But definitely I will drop link in the comments below in the description. So if you have any questions, anything, please reach out. But definitely there's a lot of things to do. It really just goes down to what you want to experience while you're there, as well as what you want to see. There's a lot of things. If you want to go down in the city, they have shopping to do, they have restaurants, they have bars, all of the things you can do. Definitely make sure you experience everything that they have to offer and truly immerse into the culture. Like, being at the resort, staying there is really nice, especially if you're only there for a couple of days. If you have a little bit longer, sometimes it's nice just step outside just so you can kind of really see where you are and also experience of that local experience so that you can truly immerse yourself so you can really know where you are. It's just not about necessarily visiting it, but it's also embracing the culture where you're staying at the same time. Well, on that note, until next time, I so can't wait to talk to you guys and have a great day. Bye.